What is going on, guys? My name is Tuppy, and welcome back to Chris Jericho's Road to WrestleMania. We've got a phone call after Cena saved us 2 weeks in a row. Are we headed to a fatal four-way? What are we doing? Who's talking to us?
I guess the mystery is over. I know Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton roughed you up pretty good. But I got us a tag match against those newly unmasked thugs tonight. Revenge is the best medicine, right?
It is. Now, Cena, when he gets his revenge or his rebuttal attacks, as we have Chris Jericho versus John Cena, Mr. Kennedy, and Randy Orton, the one thing that Cena's only done like one move to each of them. Like, could you imagine if this whole thing was a massive swerve and they were all in on it trying to keep Jericho away from the title? Like, they were always in on it. Cena was the leader of it, and he convinced Randy and Kennedy to do it somehow because Cena's protected his title reign this long. So here we go. We want revenge. I'm going to do this as fast as possible. I'm going to try to do it as fast as possible. Because we have to remember, like, they just got unmasked. They've been beating us up for months. They've cost us opportunity after opportunity from the Royal Rumble to the No Way Out pay-per-view. And our body's yellow. Look at this. How am I supposed to get revenge if I can't even take a finisher? I can't even take a move. Well, I guess this would make sense. I got attacked with the pipe. We pretty much got taped up. We had to get, I don't want to say, it's not surgery. We had to get, I don't know if we had to get stitches or what, but after the beating they gave to us with that lead pipe, as John Cena now tags in, it's Cena's turn going after Mr. Kennedy. Double elbows and double kip-ups. John Cena just kipped up. The referee's counting now. Yeah, don't worry, ref. I'll get out of the ring. I'm going to go after Randy. No, let me grab Randy Orton. I'm going to beat up Randy Orton. This is what happens, Randy. Randy Orton, the huge German. We have to make sure, oh, wow. Kennedy's about to take down Cena, though. I'm going to make sure they don't get a pinfall as I'm beating up Randy. I need some revenge. Come on, you beat up Kennedy. You hit him with the attitude adjustment, and I'll take down Randy Orton. Make sure he has quite the bit of damage before if he ever steps foot into the ring. This is what you get, Randy, when you attack me. When you're vicious for months. You've hid behind a mask. Running Bulldog. Come on, Cena. Wait, why is the referee counting? Wait, I'm not the legal man. Why would it... Wait. Why would it matter? I'm not the legal man. Why are they counting me on the outside? Get out of there, Randy. Can I, like, put Randy through a table? Drop kick into the barricade. All right, let me get over here. Tag me in. Come on, John. John, I'm ready. Tag me in, bro. Let me in for the hot tag. Give it to me. I'm begging for it. No. Okay, I'm not begging for it. Look at that. He's right there, and Kennedy knocks him out of the ring. Wait, what? I thought he knocked him out of the ring. Oh, but we grabbed Mr. Kennedy. The numbers game. And down goes... Oh, no, he stayed on the apron. Jericho is desperately trying to get in this match. Cena's being held down by Mr. Kennedy, who's holding his own. Jericho now begging for a tag. Jericho's in the match. Here we go. We're looking for the moonsault, and Kennedy reverses us. I was looking for the moonsault, and he shut it down. The lion salt, excuse me, not the moonsault. Make sure we're using the proper terminology. Jericho running Bulldog from behind. And there's the lion salt. Is that enough to put away Mr. Kennedy? 1, 2, and no, he's able to kick out. Wait, where am I running to? I have no idea where I was just running to. Kennedy in the corner, but Kennedy was able to get out of the way. All right, what's Mr. Kennedy setting up for? Putting us on the ropes? Setting us over. Randy Orton's trying to hype up the crowd. Randy Orton is begging for that tag after Chris Jericho beat him on early on in the match. He's begging for it after Mr. Kennedy's weakening him up. Rolling senton. Well, the Green Bay plunge, excuse me. Wait, what? What? No. No. That's not supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to win, right? Can I lose this match?
With or without the mask, Mr. Kennedy and Orton still beat the stuffing out of Jericho and Cena. I wouldn't go that far, King. I'm sure this war is far from over. Good night, everyone.
Well, after we beat Mr. Kennedy as much as we have, for Kennedy and Orton, I mean, they should look strong. If we get our revenge right away, there wouldn't be anything for us to chase. So Cena takes most of the beating. I finally get tagged in, and then I get shut down. I wanted to hit that hot tag so bad, but I didn't get the opportunity. Maybe there was an option to win. Maybe it's a branching, and I shouldn't save, but we're going to. Maybe on the other end, we'll try it in the other branching storyline if we do decide to play it in Seattle, Washington. So we're 1 week away from WrestleMania. We're almost there as we roll into Seattle, Washington. The pyro is going off. The arena is ready. The crowd is a-rocking. The house is chanting. And here we go with Monday Night Raw from Seattle, Washington. Let's send it over to Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross. Jim, what do we have tonight from Seattle?
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With WrestleMania less than a week away, the WWE board has announced its main event. It will be, hey, you always get to announce things, JR. Let me do it. Okay, Jerry, go ahead. It will be John Cena, Mr. Kennedy, Chris Jericho, and Randy Orton in a fatal four-way for the WWE Championship. It should be great.
I mean, it makes sense, I'll be honest with you. I'm all for it. As that's been the build.
Jericho, I've had your number for months now. I don't need a mask to smack the snot out of you tonight. It'll be just as easy to beat you as myself, as Mr. Kennedy.
This actually does make sense. I should make a statement. He should see his own blood. So last week we got ambushed, and on the same night we had a tag team match. So we had a reason to lose. We went after Randy Orton, who clocked us, and now we have to go up against Mr. Kennedy right before WrestleMania. So this is the penultimate episode of... There comes Mr. Kennedy. So this is the penultimate episode heading into WrestleMania, the last one most likely. Before we head into WrestleMania, the Fatal 4-Way, which will obviously probably be in the next part, as we roll in. So here we go. Let's not waste any time. I want to beat him down as fast as possible. This is for everything that you've done to me. Kennedy, you've beat me up for months. You've had my number, so to speak. But now I have yours. Chris Jericho, there we go. I don't know if this match is no DQ, but I'm going to make damn sure of it, that I'm going to use whatever vices I possibly can. If I have to use exposed turnbuckles, I will. Right into that exposed turnbuckle, but no, Kennedy reverses it. And down goes Chris Jericho. Now Kennedy's trying to fire back. He's trying to strike with the elbow. Hey, come on, Kennedy. Slow it down a little bit. Let's pace this out. Now, I don't know if this would be the main event, if this would be... Does that mean Cena's facing Orton? As the board made this match possible. So, basically, if Shane McMahon was behind this, because like Shane McMahon kept putting us in matches, made us choose and everything, it essentially gave them an opportunity that they were both working together, and in a fatal four-way, right? Because they said the board gave Randy Orton a title match, and apparently he didn't win. So, if you were in that position, you would essentially know that now going into this match, Kennedy and Orton, who have been working together, are now fighting against each other, but could be still working out a pack. So it's essentially like a handicap fatal four-way match where you could have two guys. It's almost like a tag team divisions where I think, I'm not going to say it would be bad if Chris Jericho screwed John Cena, but I think the most logical thing would be for us to like pin Kennedy or Orton and have John Cena not even involved in the decision to protect the champion and make him look strong. Like typical WWE. Trying to get a roll-up pin on it, but remember, we have a goal. And now he's able to kick out. Okay, I like this so far. Kennedy's going to put us on the ropes. And down we go. Look at that fist. We got some fisticuffs going on in this match right now. Down to the mat. To the back. Okay, we need to make sure we get him to bleed, though. We need to make sure we do enough. As Mr. Kennedy, fireman's carry over his shoulder. Come on, Jericho, you can do this. Because we've really done nothing to his head damage-wise. Again, another roll-up pin from Jericho. Trying to get his number. Kennedy's like, I don't think so. Chris Jericho really striking the head with these vicious forearms. And finally, Kennedy's able to shut him down. He's able to shut him down again. And another forearm. But Kennedy back, they're just like trading blows at this point. They're like getting the oohs and the ahs from the crowd. Now he's going after the knee right there. Looking at the leg, trying to weaken Chris Jericho down, maybe trying to prevent him from a lion salt. Down goes Kennedy. Where's Jericho going? Jericho up to the top rope. Moonsault from the top rope, but no. Kennedy was able to get the knees up. Kennedy was able to get the knees up. Now he's looking to put in a Walls of Jericho. He's trying to put in his own move, a Boston Crab. Walls of Jericho is locked in. Mr. Kennedy. Is he going to get Chris Jericho to tap out? Oh, no. We've gone to the menu. I was trying to tap out so fast. And no, Kennedy has to bust out as Chris Jericho was able to bust out. Wow, way to miss completely. Thanks, camera angle. Into that exposed turnbuckle. There we go, Jericho. Now just keep rolling. Again, Kennedy. Kennedy is doing great here to shut us down, trying to prevent us from doing pretty much anything we can. Running Bulldog face first. It's almost got to be enough. No, we don't want him to tap out. Let go of it. Let go of it, Jericho. Oh, wait. No, we don't have to let go of it because Kennedy's going to break out of it. Jericho. Throwing Kennedy to the outside and then double drop kick off the top rope. Jericho flying over the top. Jericho, code breaker on the outside, and Kennedy is busted wide open. But, okay, how? Kennedy was busted wide open and used a low blow. Kennedy, no way. He's got him into the barricade now. Kennedy, maybe trying to get a count-out victory here. Jericho finally back to his feet. But he drapes him on the rope. Chops out the leg behind him. Jericho's looking to roll now. Possibly setting him up for the Walls of Jericho, weakening the leg. Lion Salt. Lion Salt, middle of the ring. Kennedy's busted wide open, but Kennedy. And no! Jericho. Jericho was able to kick out on the roll-up pin. But wait a minute, Jericho. Jericho is able to get the roll-up pin. So Kennedy tried to steal one, and then we stole one right back. So making Kennedy, he's still looking strong. He only got beat by a roll-up pin. He literally got code breakered, and then he hit a low blow. Oh, here's Randy Orton. I hope Chris Jericho hits a code breaker on Cena today.
That's enough. So it appears WrestleMania has come early this year. If you guys want to beat the crap out of each other, then so be it. The fatal four-way match at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship will now be held under Extreme Rules.
I didn't think the WrestleMania main event could get any more intense, JR. I was wrong.
Isn't a fatal four-way in nature an Extreme Rules match? Apparently not. We've got the video of a generic code for Creative Superstar entrance. So we're going to be back with the final episode of Chris Jericho's Road to WrestleMania in the next part.